Look, if you're over 60 and you've noticed your belly getting softer or thicker even though you haven't really changed what you eat, you're not imagining it. And you're definitely not alone. Something happens inside the body after 60 that most people never get told about. And it has everything to do with visceral fat, the deep internal fat that wraps around your organs. This isn't the harmless stuff under your skin that just changes how your clothes fit. This is the kind that quietly messes with your metabolism, your hormones, your energy levels, your mood, and even how you feel when you wake up in the morning. Here's the thing nobody really talks about. After 60, your body actually becomes more sensitive to certain biological signals. That means once you understand what those signals are and how to use them, you can create changes that feel not only dramatic, but surprisingly easy to sustain. It's not about going on extreme diets or punishing yourself with workouts you hate. It's about aligning with how your body works now, not how it worked at 30. Here's what most people don't realize. Visceral fat isn't just sitting there doing nothing. It's active. It behaves almost like its own organ, constantly releasing chemicals that increase inflammation, raise your stress hormones, and slow your metabolism. And because aging naturally increases cortisol while reducing muscle mass, your body becomes more vulnerable to storing this deeper fat even if your eating hasn't changed at all. But before that freaks you out, here's the good news. Visceral fat also responds faster than other kinds of fat once you start giving your body the right cues, the right signals. And the best part? Those signals are simple, practical, and totally manageable. Let's start with something incredibly powerful that surprises almost everyone. The way your body handles protein after 60 changes completely. You might think you're eating enough, but your muscles don't respond to protein the same way they used to. They need a stronger signal to grow, or even just to maintain themselves. And since muscle burns more calories than fat, especially visceral fat, maintaining muscle becomes one of your most powerful tools against belly fat. The key isn't just eating more protein overall, it's timing it right. Your body needs around 25 to 30 grams of protein at each meal to fully activate muscle synthesis, to flip that "let's build" switch. When you don't hit that threshold, your metabolism runs slower all day without you realizing it. Think about how most people over 60 eat. Toast or cereal for breakfast, something light for lunch, and then finally a big portion of protein at dinner. But that pattern means your metabolism stays underactivated for most of the day. Flip that. Start your morning with something like eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a simple protein smoothie. You'll immediately wake up your muscles and signal your body to burn calories from the moment your day begins. When your muscles are activated early, they act like a metabolic furnace, quietly burning energy all day long, even while you're sitting, reading, or watching TV. It's such a simple shift, but it sets the tone for the entire day. And the best part? It doesn't just change your metabolism, it changes your energy. You'll feel steadier, sharper, and less likely to crash mid-morning. That's not willpower, that's biology working in your favor again. Now, let's talk about something most people don't even know exists: brown fat. Brown fat is a special kind of fat that actually burns energy instead of storing it. And yes, every single person has some. The problem is, as we age, brown fat becomes less active. But here's the exciting part. You can wake it back up using something gentle and completely natural: mild cooling. Not ice baths, not freezing showers, just mild, controlled coolness. Studies have shown that sitting in a comfortably cool room, around 66 degrees Fahrenheit, for an hour or two in the evening can reactivate your brown fat. Once it kicks in, your body starts burning more white fat, including visceral fat, to keep you warm. And here's why people love this method. It doesn't feel like you're doing anything. You're just letting your body do its job. Even finishing your normal warm shower with 20-30 seconds of cooler water can help spark that same reaction. It's a calm, natural way to nudge your metabolism back into motion. Because your body temperature naturally dips in the evening, doing this later in the day works beautifully with your internal rhythm. It's a small, subtle change, but the effect compounds over time. You'll sleep better, burn more fat passively, and feel more refreshed in the mornings. Now, let's shift to another incredibly effective but overlooked factor: meal timing. This one's a game changer. Eating within an 8 to 10 hour window, something called time-restricted eating, works wonders for people over 60. Why? Because your hormones become more responsive to longer breaks between meals. When you give your digestive system a full overnight rest, your body switches from burning glucose, sugar, to burning stored fat. And visceral fat is one of the first places it pulls from. You don't need to follow some strict fasting routine, just pick a window like 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and stick with it most days. You'll notice your hunger feels more balanced, your energy becomes more stable, and your metabolism feels smoother and more predictable. The magic isn't in starving yourself, it's in letting your body rest and repair. That's when fat-burning hormones like growth hormone and adiponectin do their best work. Something that pairs beautifully with this is soluble fiber. Not just any fiber, but the type that dissolves into a gel-like texture in your gut. Soluble fiber helps stabilize blood sugar and slows digestion. Short-chain fatty acids that literally tell your body to burn visceral fat. Think of it as flipping a fat-burning switch inside your microbiome. You don't need to go overboard. Just a tablespoon of ground flaxseed in your smoothie, a serving of beans or lentils, or even a bit of psyllium husk or glucomannan before meals can make a visible difference. The secret is consistency, not perfection. Now, here's something that almost everyone overlooks: controlled breathing. Sounds too simple, right? But this one technique has a direct impact on cortisol, the stress hormone that promotes visceral fat storage. Try this rhythm. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Focus on letting your belly expand instead of your chest. That belly movement activates your vagus nerve, which calms your nervous system and directly supports fat metabolism. Here's why it's so powerful. Doing this right after waking up can lower cortisol dramatically, preventing that early morning stress spike that tells your body to hold on to fat. Doing it again around mid-afternoon, when cortisol naturally bumps up again, helps you stay balanced and calm. Try it for just a few days. You'll feel your shoulders drop, your mind clear, and your breathing slow. And your metabolism, it'll shift into a steadier, more balanced rhythm. This isn't magic, it's pure, science-backed physiology. What ties all of these methods together? Protein timing, gentle cool exposure, meal windows, soluble fiber, and breathing, is that they work with your body's rhythm after 60, not against it. They don't require extreme diets or hours at the gym. They just ask you to give your body the cues it's already designed to respond to. And here's the most empowering part. You don't have to do them all at once. Start with one. Maybe it's having a high-protein breakfast tomorrow. Maybe it's ending your shower with 20 seconds of cool water. Maybe it's simply practicing that 4-7-8 breathing when you wake up. Small, consistent steps lead to real, lasting change. You'll start noticing improvements not just in your waistline, but in your energy, your digestion, your sleep, and even your mood. If your weight has slowly shifted toward your midsection over the years, even if your eating hasn't changed much, you're experiencing something completely normal and completely reversible. You just need to give your body the right signals again. And if this video helped you think differently about visceral fat, metabolism, and healthy aging, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Every week, we break down health science like this, in a way that's honest, simple, and built for real life. No gimmicks, no hype, just proven, practical ways to help your body feel strong, steady, and alive again, no matter your age.